Louisiana Beer Reviews, guest starring Elizabeth here tonight. Michelob Golden Draft, introduced in 1991 and sold regionally in the Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa area. This was introduced along with Michelob Golden Draft Light. And in fact, the Michelob Goldie Light, they call it up there in Minneapolis, Goldie Light is the #1 beer up there. I mean, it's everywhere. People just love the Goldie Light. But people around Louisiana, who I've talked to, have never heard of Michelob Golden Draft.
Special.
So, well, it's just not sold around here. It's never been sold out of the Midwest. It's cold filtered, that means it's not pasteurized. It's the same as you get, you know, when you go to a bar and they have it on draft in the kegs. So it's supposed to preserve the flavor better than pasteurizing it.
It's also cold frozen right now.
Yeah, this is really cold, but that's better than it being too hot, too warm. It's different than the Michelob. It's not the same as regular Michelob, because regular Michelob does not use corn, and this uses corn in it, along with 2-row barley malt and U.S. grown hops.
Isn't corn just a filler?
It's a filler, but some beer companies claim they use corn to add to the taste and rice to add to the taste. I don't know about that. That's a controversy, because Budweiser has always used rice since 1876. So this, you can look at it two different ways. It gets a C on Beer Advocate, but with only 30 reviews overall. It gets a 7 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and it gets a 47 out of 100 on the style lager, American style lager. So it's so-so ratings.
It says this beer was born on May 17th.
Right.
And that its freshest taste is within 110 days. Has it been?
No, I don't think so. May, June, July, August. No, so it's close. But...
I can't do mental math.
All right. I gave it a B+ when I rated it last year, and Anheuser-Busch calls it packaged draft. That's what they use, quote, packaged draft, unquote. Anyway, this is the 20th anniversary of Michelob Golden Draft. Here's a can. I bought this can. I bought a 12-pack of this in Minnesota last year. The can's the first time I had ever tried it. And here's the bottle. And the bottle has a special, you see how the glass is cut with this ribbing?
The ridge,
it's strange.
The
Goldie Light also has that. I should have bought some of the Golden Light, but I didn't want to get 2 12-packs. You can't really get it in 6-packs, and I don't even want to get too much.
You could if you made some friends and...
Yeah, but baseball traveling. Okay, well, we better get started. You notice I'm wearing University of New Orleans gear for a particular reason. Okay. Didn't see any smoke.
Not wearing band shirt today.
Not wearing a band shirt. A little smoke now. Yeah, smoke coming out of there. Vapor. All that ice.
Oh.
That was bad. Why don't you get that towel for me?
Graceful.
Well, that ice did it. Okay, well, sorry folks, but...
That's where I get my sophistication.
No. They, just... Yeah, that. Okay. Now, anyway, see that ice melted so fast. It has a thin white head. I think it would have been a little thicker if I poured it right, but not necessarily. A lot of bubbles streaming up. I would say we'd say a golden appearance or yellow straw appearance, maybe.
More yellow than gold, I think.
Yeah, yellow. So it's a very light looking beer. Now the beers you reviewed before were strong ales, Chimay Red, the Sierra Nevada.
No kidding.
It's 30th anniversary Grand Cru. And what was the other one?
It was in a bottle.
Some other strong beer, huh?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was though.
Okay, well, anyway, so this is the first lager you've had, and this is on the light side, so this will be a little different from those heavy beers. Let's give it the smell test.
It smells sweet.
It's got a very light smell, huh? It's kind of sweet. I don't know if you can
Yeah, not like
any corn.
not like rotten plums or anything. Not that
No.
kind of sweet, but.
I'm trying to think what you had. You had the Chimay Red, the Grand Cru from the Sierra Nevada, and there was one other, huh? You did 3, right?
I did do
Man,
3.
it's driving me crazy. I can't remember. All right, anyway.
If anyone knows, they can leave it in the comments.
It's on the YouTube page. It doesn't matter.
Just trying to engage.
Right, it was all 3 strong beers, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, they were pretty ridiculous.
Thick body. This is light body. Let's give it the taste test.
Kind of reminds me. The smell kind of reminds me of the smoothie I had earlier.
Smooth.
Which is, yeah.
I'm picking up some light breadiness. Almost some corn. I think I'm picking up corn.
Yeah. It's really, really bubbly. And it's not dry.
It's very carbonated. You don't think it's too dry?
Not compared to the other bottled beer that I had. Not like the fancy ones, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I find it's sort of dry.
I think it's not as dry as the ones that I had.
Oh yeah, the body's pretty light, isn't it?
Oh yeah. This isn't a sipper, folks. This is a chugger.
Right, you don't have to sip this. It doesn't have any complex flavors like fruit or chocolate or coffee. It's just straight up beer flavor, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
smooth.
But it's not like Bud Light. Like it's good. It's just kind of, it's light, it's refreshing.
It's not like any kind of light beer. That's why I don't like light beer. They're so dull and bland. This has some character to it. Don't you think it has some character to it?
It has a full flavor. It's really
smooth. It's
really smooth. It's not very thick, so it goes down easy.
And I find it has a little bit of bitterness at the end. A little bit.
The aftertaste. But it doesn't knock you over.
It's not heavy at all. So anyway, to me this is a light beer. I mean, a light regular beer. You know what I'm saying? A light body regular beer. It's only 4.7% alcohol, which Budweiser is 5%, and the regular Michelob is 5%.
It's what percent?
4.7.
Okay.
Regular Michelob is 5%, so it's a little lighter than Michelob.
What'd you say, Bud?
5. Budweiser and Michelob are both 5%.
This is less alcohol, but it tastes.
It has less alcohol. And Busch beer is 4.6, so it's higher than Busch, lower than Budweiser. It's inexpensive. I think the 12-pack was $7.50 in the Chicago suburbs. $7.50. So, but I think it's good. I generally like what Anheuser-Busch puts out, but
it's definitely good summer beer.
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't recommend the other ones for
summer,
the hotter days. No, this is very refreshing, though. I would.
But you can gulp it down.
Does this come in a can?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember?
I'm tired. I'm sorry. Well, I would definitely.
Cans, bottles, or draft, and it is a draft beer, so it's packaged draft. So I'm gonna give it a B+ still. I'm gonna keep my B+. I think it's very good.
I'm also gonna go with the B+. I would recommend this for all you festival goers. You know, they don't let you bring in glass, but in the can, this is a very good music festival beer because it's refreshing. It's not gonna overwhelm you.
I agree.
Quench your thirst.
So, laissez le bon temps roulé. This is a very good beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans and go to a UNO game.